the X platform, formerly the Twitter, on the comments that were made on this process. And a lot of senators raised a lot of concern about the conduct of that CS, and some were even of the opinion that it should be dismissed from the cabinet as well as fired. Though under the Constitution of Kenya, Article 152, sub-article 6, it's only the National Assembly that can impeach a cabinet secretary. And under that provision, a member of the National Assembly, supported by at least 1/4 of all the members of the Assembly, may propose a motion to the President requiring the President to dismiss a CS on the grounds of gross violation of the Constitution or any other law, or where there are serious reasons for believing that the Cabinet Secretary has committed a crime under national or international law. You can see senators have begun to stream into the House, and the defense, rather the counsel for both the County Assembly and the governor are already in the House. Earlier on, during the morning session, the county governor called 3 witnesses, among them Nicholas Kinyua, Muna Josephat, who is an MCA, and there was also Adrian Karichia, who is a Jorincheke council elder, and distinguished legal practitioner Dixon Munene, who practices law together with Mr. Duncan Okubasu, and I came to testify on behalf of the governor. And can see senators are streaming to the chamber, and in a minute from now, once we get the quorum and the speaker enters the chamber and takes the chair, we shall hand you over to those proceedings. As we had indicated, as you have just indicated earlier on, the governor has already called 3 witnesses that you have mentioned, and the Senate, once it resumes the counsel for the County Assembly, Dr. Mudomi Diankolu will continue to cross-examine Mr. Dixon Monene, who is a CCM, that is County Executive Committee member for the County Government of Meru, and is the main star witness for these for the governor for Meru County, and the County Assembly of Meru will try to see if they can prove the allegations that the governor has already they have accused the governor of, and whether they can punch or the punch holes rather to speak on the evidence by the governor in order to support their case. And during the morning session, there were issues to do with the coercion of members. You can see the procession of the speaker entered the chamber, and once the speaker takes his chair, we shall hand you over to plenary. The presiding speaker is the Senate Speaker, Jeff Emerson Kingi, and he's approaching his chair, and once he takes the chair, we hand it over to plenary for the proceedings. Welcome and enjoy the proceedings.
I beseech you to behold with your abundant favor and blessings us, your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to leadership positions in this republic. We seek guidance to treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you've committed to our charge. Amen. Clerk, is there a quorum? Sergeant at Arms, kindly ring the quorum bell for 10 minutes.
To be rung for 10 minutes. And this is in line with the standing orders of the Senate, and that is standing order 39 and standing order 40. Under the Senate standing order 39, the required quorum before the Senate can sit is 15 senators, and the quorum at the commencement of a sitting under that provision of standing order 40 is that at the commencement of a sitting, if there is no quorum present when the chair is taken at the time appointed for a sitting of the Senate, the Speaker shall immediately after the prayer order the bell to be rung for 10 minutes. And that is the process that is going on now. The quorum bell is being rung for 10 minutes so that members of the Senate can get into the chambers for the start of this afternoon session. Just to keep you abreast with what is going on, can see that we have the legal team of the County Assembly that is on your screen now, led by one Dr. Mudomi Diankolu. And there is also Morioki, an advocate at Mawera too. And just to guide the listeners on what is going on, the governor is now adducing his evidence, and that evidence shall that the witness who was on the stand before the Senate went for lunch or broke for lunch will take the stand again for cross-examination by the County Assembly, and thereafter, if there is a examination, and the governor had indicated, can see the legal team of the governor led by Elisha Ongoya and Elias Mutuma, and there is Okubasu Duncan. They are ready to give evidence in trying to defend the impeachment of the governor. And the governor indicated in the morning that she was going to call for witnesses, and the third witness is coming back for cross-examination rather. And the ones that is done, can see that is the county governor for Meru, Kawira Mwangaza, together with her lawyer, Elias Mutuma. Once the Senate resumes, the governor will have to call her final witness rather, and thereafter, the senators will have an opportunity to field questions and requests for clarification by senators. And once that is done, then the Senate will continue rather to hear the closing statements on behalf of the County Assembly. And they will have 1 hour or 60 minutes to do so. And after the County Assembly has made their closing statements and remarks on this matter, the Senate will have the governor rather will have 60 minutes or 1 hour to make a closing statement on that impeachment. And then the Senate now, after that, will resort to debate on that motion for impeachment, and thereafter vote on whether to impeach the governor for Meru County or not to uphold that impeachment by the County Assembly of Meru. Just see the quorum bell has stopped ringing. The speaker is, we had over, we see if there's quorum. Yeah.
Clerk, proceed to call the first order, please.
Order number 1, communication from the chair. Order number 2, hearing and determination of the proposed removal from office, impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza the governor of Meru County.
Now, I'm informed when we took the lunch break, witness Dixon Munene was on the stand, and he was being cross-examined by the county assembly team, and that they had 30 minutes to conclude that cross-examination. So kindly let the witness take the stand, and counsel for the county assembly, you may now proceed with the cross-examination. You have 30 minutes.
Belong to the governor.
Regulate me, there is an AIE order under that office.
There is an AIE hold, of course, but the document is clear. These are transactions in the office
of the governor.
Good. Please confirm, Mr. Munene, that the governor's explanation for all these prepayments is that they were impressed. Is that what the record shows?
That is not what the governor's explanation is.
Sergeant at times, is there a problem with the witness's microphone? And Mr. Mnene, when you're responding, get closer to the microphone so that we can hear your response.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think it's now clear.
Mr. Munene, you know there is a matter on the record. Are you saying the governor's explanation is not that the prepayments on these IFMIs were impressed, that our sister Rose Kinya and the other officers were holding?
The explanation is that it's a recurrent expenditure.
Can I refer you to page 8 of the governor's response? Are you there, Mr. Munene?
No, I am not.
Page 8 of the governor's response, Mr. Speaker.
Tell my advocate to guide with documents. Tell them to give me the documents.
At page 8, paragraph 1.1.12, what is the explanation the governor offers?
As late as 15th August 2023, the mover of the motion at the County Assembly publicly through his Facebook page stated that the PA, driver, and protocol people were entitled to facilitation. That is a statement of fact.
What does she say at paragraph 1.1.7 of our defense?
So which page?
Page 7.
However, no embezzlement of funds has been established. Rose receives money as an imprest holder from time to time as per DMs.
Good. So you agree with me, sir? The governor's explanation for these prepayments, specifically the ones to our sister, is impressed. It's there in black and white, Mr. Munene.
Yes, I agree, it's impressed.
Good. To the best of your knowledge of the law, sir, can a public officer hold two imprests at the same time?
What do you mean by two impressed?
Exactly that, two imprests. Can an officer hold two concurrent imprests?
Yes.
Are you familiar, sir, with the Public Finance Management in bracket County Government Regulations of 2015?
Yes, I am.
Can you read Regulation 93, paragraph 4, subparagraph B?
Regulation 93, it's on classes of imprests.
Yes.
An imprest shall be issued for a specific purpose, and any payments made from it shall be only for the purposes specified in the imprest warrant. there are two types of imprests, namely temporary or safari imprests and standing imprests.
If you pause there, the imprest alluded to in the governor's response is the temporary or safari imprest. Correct or incorrect?
I don't get the allusion.
You just read for us, there are two types of imprest.
Yes.
One is standing, and the other one is temporary, also known as safari. Now back to the defense you read for the governor. Didn't she say these were imprest for per diems?
Yes.
Therefore, you would agree with me, the governor's explanation refers to temporary or safari imprest. Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
And in fact, we are told in subparagraph 3 that these are meant for official journeys. Correct or incorrect from the regulation?
Where?
The same page you're looking at, regulation 93, subparagraph 3.
Says that temporary imprests shall be issued mainly in respect of official journeys and are intended to provide officers with funds with which they can meet traveling, accommodation, and incidental expenses.
Sir, is it possible for an officer to be on several safaris on the same day so that they would have several imprests on the same day?
I don't think there is a place where we have gotten several imprests.
Just answer my question, sir. We'll get there. Is it possible for a human being to be on 5 safaris on the same day?
It depends.
It depends.
Yes.
That takes me to paragraph 4. So paragraph B, can you read it for the Senate?
Still on Regulation 93?
Of course, sir.
Before issuing temporary imprests under paragraph 2, the accounting officer shall ensure that the main objective of the journey cannot be achieved by other cheaper means. B, the applicant has no outstanding imprests.
Good.
C,
The accounting officer.
Let's talk about the state of our economy. And now we're joined by Jimmy Wanjeke, who is a businessman and a politician. Jimmy, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
While.
Yeah. Do and CT. It's been a while.
It has.
A couple of months, I think.
Yes.
When was the last time I was here?
A couple of months ago.
It's good to be back. It's really good to be back.
The last time you were here, I wasn't here.
Yeah,
The time you were here, you had a jacket on like this. You were going to court
Yes.
straight after his.
Yes.
Are you going to court straight?
No. I just thought, you had this question why I was coming in casual gear.
Yeah, good.
So I decided, let me just
Rank it up.
rank it up a bit.
Very well done.
Yeah, I'll change.